Hi everybody, I'm Dan Joseph with MRC-TV. Today I'm in front of the Environmental Protection Agency in Washington, D.C., where there is a rally in favor of new regulations on carbon emissions. Now, obviously these new regulations are going to have an impact on the economy, probably in the form of rising utility costs for everyone. Today I'm going to ask some of the attendees here how they would explain that to Americans who see sudden rises in their electric bills. Should be fun. You're having a good time?
I'm having a great time.
Have you had some ice cream?
I haven't had the ice cream
All
yet.
right,
I'm waiting until after lunch.
It's free.
I believe in taking care of God's planet.
That's good. You're in favor of these new regulations?
Absolutely.
You think God supports these new regulations? What do you say to the people whose utility costs are going to rise and the families whose electrical bills are going to go up because of these regulations?
I don't have any numbers on that, and I don't even know that...
Well, the EPA says 6% increase because of the regulations by 2020.
I don't have any information on that, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yep.
But if that's the case, I mean, how do you defend the new regulations to these families who are, you know, especially the middle-class families who are hurting in this economy?
I actually got to go talk to this lady, sorry.
All right, later. I thought it was a good question. Oh, sorry. What do you say to a family, maybe a middle-class family, whose utility bills are going to go up because of these regulations?
I don't know that the regulations necessarily mean that the bills are going to go up.
Now how? So you don't think that utility companies are going to pass the increased costs on to the consumer? So you're okay with these new regulations that President Obama is putting in place?
Absolutely, and we actually need to go farther, but...
More regulations?
Not, as an economist, I don't like the word regulation.
Yeah, Media Research Center.
Media research? Oh, wow, you guys. I know about media research.
Do you? What do you know about us?
Well, you guys are a pretty conservative group, right?
We're a conservative group.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, of course it's okay.
In economist terms, it's what's called an externality. It's a cost that's being imposed on society right now, but that cost is not included in the price that we pay for energy products.
Because in family terms, it's a kick in the butt.
The problem is that conservatism has lost its credibility.
And you're going to go to them and say, listen, mom, dad, kids, here's why we need to do this. Here's why you're going to have to pay a little more.
That's the reality.
You know, all these points that you're doing really are, it's hobbling this country.
We've got to pay for the use and extra use, and if we would focus ExxonMobil on wind energy and solar energy rather than polluting the planet, we'd be better off.
I think you're just mad at conservatives because they don't give out free ice cream.
I disagree. I'm not mad at conservatives. I got
or free everything.
You may get to that point.
Yeah, you might get to that point. A lot of people are concerned that this will have an adverse effect on those whose economy relies on coal. People in Pennsylvania, West Virginia. Isn't that going to be a burden on some people?
You know, of course there's going to be a burden on, you know, some communities.
Because the EPA actuary has said that there will be a 6% increase in utility costs by 2020 because of this.
By 2020?
Yeah.
Okay, but a longer term, it won't increase it.
There are people in the communities who are stealing clean water from those who have it.
For 6% of your utility bill, would you buy an insurance policy? Look, you put an insurance policy on your house, you might as well get an insurance policy on your climate.
It's the government's fault as well as the oil and gas companies.
So this is like an insurance policy on the environment.
Yep.
That you're mandated to have. Like Obamacare.
Well, I don't know if you're mandated to have it.
Free bird!